welcome back to the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't remember where we are. Let's find out. Oh, whoa, look at this place. Amy. Amy, are you here? I've looked around. I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. Seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? Tails, I love you. Can I have your autograph? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine, and that explains why he's all splayed out and looks dead. Because he's just sleeping. It's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Ha, fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. Yeah, varmints. What are you all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi? And nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something. Why take it out on us? Yeah, that's weird. Weird aggro, Knuckles. What are you hiding? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Enchilada, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. He was eating peanuts. He must not have an allergy. That means he must have killed Sonic because Sonic is covered in peanut dust. Aha, I figured it out. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Kinda bland. Huh, seems like someone licked all the salt off. Ooh, Tails, you just ate licked nuts. Ooh, that came out very wrong. I'm sorry. What? Black. Or maybe they're just unsalted. Could be that they're unsalted. They make those. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let me check there. Sorry, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's like those spittoons in West of Loathing. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Haha. I think Tails is ignoring me. I can't laugh. I don't know how to laugh very goodly. I don't laugh very much in my own life, because I am a pit of misery and despair, so every time a laugh comes up, I don't know how to say it. I'm just like, ha 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 ha, and it doesn't sound very natural. Hand, what are you doing here? The robotic arms here are really helpful. What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. Oh, Enchilada looks so handsome now. What interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? If they had robots replacing humans, we'd have Dr. Eggman here. Right? And then we wouldn't have that. Sonic would blow it up. Enchilada, this is interesting. What is? It's just a few of these cups. There's a lip stain on this cup. I know, Rouge. Rouge wears lipstick. Knuckles was really thirsty? Enchilada, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. Use cups added to your inventory. Breathtaking views. The train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. Well, not if. I'll never understand this friend group. Yeah, you know. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omo Chow. Hate to see them like this. What do they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. Arcade. Clearly won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Well. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches? I wonder who could have done that, possibly. He said who could have done that. I didn't even read that when I said that. What are you two looking at me for? Smashed arcade is added to your inventory. So I just pick up the entire arcade cabinet. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Oh, so Knuckles. Thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave! Well, can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, let me know. You'll let me know, won't you? Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Enchilada, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler. Dang it! Yeah, Enchilada, you're a bit of a pushover, not gonna lie. So anyway, I thought I told you to leave me alone. Start interrogation. Knuckles, Enchilada and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Enchilada, just take a good look at our inventory. Well, I know I punched the arcade cabinet. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? The arcade cabinet, yeah. The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? Maybe the giant punch marks in it, coupled with your massive hand meat being gigantic? I need to focus on not being hit by the things. Come on, Enchilada, play the Sonic game better. Oh, I guess I played it pretty good. I should have got 50, darn it. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because it has massive punch holes in it. And not the drinking kind. Covered in punches. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine. Arcane machine? This isn't a magic machine. It's an arcade machine for video games. Although I guess video games are a type of magic with all the electricity and whatnot making moving pictures that you can control with your hands. I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it. Enchilada, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Watch me juggle this enchilada. A single enchilada. I can juggle one. Don't touch the spiky ball. Don't touch the spiky ball. Whew. 45 of 30. These are getting more stressful. By the end, it might actually be a level. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores! Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Oh, Vector beat him by 1 point. Okay, what does this tell us? How do you get a new screen? How did you fix that screen, Tails? Did you just put some glue on it? Hit it with a hammer a couple times? That fixes everything, doesn't it? Flex tape! Nothing, obviously. Tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture's beginning to be painted here. Competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's Punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here, now. Well. Oh boy. It's because he licked up all the salt off of the peanuts, and only alligators do that. Don't touch the spiky balls. I don't. I have 52. Is that good? Did I do it good? Okay, whew. Now Enchilada. What proves Vector was here with Knuckles? What is this? Train map, menu, used cups. I mean... The only other thing here... Hold on. The only other thing here is this. And... Hold on, let me look at this. So Vector is here, Knuckles is here. This is an adjacent car. Well, I mean, I don't know if there's any, like, bad way to guess, but I don't think it's this. And he said that, oh, Vector's a common name. Don't prove it with that. So, I want to say train map. Ha, I knew it. You were both talking out of your bottom. Let's try again, Enchilada. What evidence helps prove Vector was here? I guess the used cups. No! I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. Well, you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade. I wasn't. Don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. But the lipstick, does Vector wear lipstick? It's as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour, wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth, trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. What of the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. Yeah, I figured it was Rouge, though this isn't the right color. It was like red, and this is like pinkish. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. You like Rouge. You like her. Everybody does. Look at, you can see it from here. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something, and then left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list. Doesn't make sense. Enchilada, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about? Candy bagel, Ultim, bread, apple, toast. Ultim. These are all foods. What's Ultim? All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? Ultimate life form? Shadow? You may not know Enchilada, but there's someone here that goes by the title, the Ultimate Life Form. I knew it. Shadow. There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too? He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. The key. Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then, he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No. I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. Alright. More information than I expected to get here, but it seems we can move on. I got a burp. That never happens. As of right now, I believe in your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library is in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Do it. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. Call me Enchilada. Enchilada's a lot more dignified than Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Enchilada. Let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. What about microwaving enchiladas? Enchilada! Coming. Gross. Where are we going? That way? Over there? Anything else to look at? No. Ready to mosey down to the next car? No way, dang nabbit. You got it, partner. Onwards. There's a globe of the entire world. Library car. Hang in there. That chow is about to perish. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, Espionage... I cannot speak. Espionage cannot say anything at all. Our mouths are... weary blear. They're made of rubber. They have no feeling. They're numb. We just came out of the dentist's office and had all of our teeth removed. And that's why he has all of his teeth. Espionage, I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? It's your birthday, you dummy. You're both too sweet. Thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? Ah, she knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. She has that key. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? Key. The birthday girl has the master key. Yes. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege, and it's covered in cake. Consume the key. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starved? I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now. Would you kill the chicken? Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio, the poet. Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la. Dee 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 dee. Was that it? I have more if you'd like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. Yeah, me too. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Enchilada and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked up a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left at the saloon car. I don't like this verbiose. The rolling monkey action nonsense. Verbose, I guess. I say verbiose. I don't know why I say that. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped in here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. Please don't. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio is actually in the library car reading. Yes, let's use as much confirmation bias as we possibly can. That will lead to all the truth. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Books. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. I empathize with Tails for feeling empathy for everything. Those poor heckin' books. They didn't choose this life. Nobody chooses their life. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something there. Enchilada, are you said there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Enchilada, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Yeah, I think so. Arm. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Let's not mess with giant robot hands coming out of the ceiling and walls and such. Lights. Oh. Book of the month gone, gal. Okay. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. Seriously? That's a very common painting. Portrait? But what's the word? Poster. I know it started with P. This little chow's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. Also the most dangerous. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? Ooh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Enchilada, look at this! There's a couple maps here. Maps of what? Seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Yeah, it looks like someone's spying on us. Someone's taking pictures of us from above. Library map added to inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, huh. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Oh, I do, Enchilada. Trust me. Book. What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. Yeah, you know, you gotta crack a few eggs to make a good omelet. Maybe crack a good egg, man. Make a big old omelet out of that. You may not be wrong. Table. Table! Table, 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 table. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. I'm doing a video game. Enchilada, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. I feel you there, Enchilada. What's this? Shadow supposedly walked to the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Let's take fingerprints. I'm sure we have a station to measure those. Measure? Read? See? Categorize? I don't know. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. Yes, let me just take this lock. Anything else? This picture is crooked. I just burped. That never happens. Ceiling? Table? Book. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop. Or in this case, a genius in a train library. Yeah, you know, I understand. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. The Mirage Express Manual. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? No, I think someone took it out and read it. Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express Manual is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. What is wrong with me? There's something severely wrong with me, I think, Globe. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area, and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. I have not actually played a lot of Sonic games. I played Sonic 1 and 2 and 3 when I was a kid. And then I played the adventure games. And then I, looked at Sonic 06 and was like, and it, scarred me permanently. And I just never played another Sonic game. Except for this one. I'm playing this one now. This group knows everyone has been everywhere, haven't they? Yeah, you know, bit envious. Wish I could go places and see things. Espio, fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about space? I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace. So my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? Can I take your order? I have a poem about this. Oh no, what have I done? My starved stomach babbled, though I ignore the grumbling tummy, for the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs sunny. How unfortunate. Oh wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train though. My talent is wasted on you lot. You tell him, Espio. Fancy a poem? Start interrogation. So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Enchilada and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to prevent the evidence if need. Oh, that's easy, I got bored. Huh? What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered from Knuckles. And that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but you But were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. But how would you know? Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. But what was he reading, Must have been a good read. What was the book? Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? Oh no, was he reading one of those? Ugh, manga, he's a weeb. What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what book it might be. Enchilada, could you help me out? Alright, Enchilada, what book do we think Espio may have been reading? The only book in our inventory. This one. A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Let's see. Gotta get 40 rings. No, I jumped over the rings. What is? What is that thing? Stop it. Don't do that. That is. Hey, I didn't mean to go that far. Well, I got hit a couple times. That was weird. There are books scattered on the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. I like trains. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Enchilada, if you don't mind. Could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Well, I guess we'll ask him the questions of this manual in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.